Life's too short to not love what you're doing. Well, when I was a little kid, as early as I can remember, 3 or 4 years old, my grandparents had an old Attitude piano. And my grandfather played by ear. I remember him playing Frankie Carl or Eddie Duch and all these old guys. And then when he'd get up, I'd crawl up on the bench and experiment on the piano. There were 2 notes in the middle that were the same note, actually. That's how out of tune it was. I put my thumbs on those notes and worked out from it, like a math problem or symmetry. And then I taught myself, Mary Had a Little Lamb. I can hear something and play it, especially if I concentrate on the melody, which I think is the most important part of a song. My dad had a bunch of old Herb Alpert records, and I think he was my first influence and still is my number one influence. Came time for me to actually get a job playing piano. I thought, well, this is just temporary, because I'm going to be a trumpet player. And then the longer I stayed here, reputation helps, or people got to know me, and especially since Crystal's was the place to go. I played for people back then. I played for their kids when they grew up. I played for their weddings, played for their grandkids now, and turned out I made a lot of friends. It was a great pace. I liked the friendliness, the atmosphere down here. I've left several times, but I keep coming back to Abilene. This is home. I played at Cypress Street Station for years, downtown. That's where I've been the longest. I played at ACU for almost as long in the Bean there, and I play at Hardin Simmons now in their cafeteria. And then there's Hef's Burgers, which I've been over there for 6 years, and I play the schools, the elementary schools, which I don't charge to play at the schools, because they already have budget problems supporting the arts and music and all that, and I don't want to take away from that. And the kids need that exposure, and if I can influence them or inspire them in some way, that's great. I try to get there as much as I can. To me, it's not a science, it's an art, and an art takes feeling, emotion. You know, you're putting some into it, and you're trying to draw emotion out of your audience. I love that. Not that denotes power or anything, but it's just that I liked having that positive effect on people. And usually it makes them smile. It's certainly, music brings back memories like nothing else. And even once in a while it brings a tear to somebody's eye, but it's almost like therapy. They needed that. I think music's like the background soundtrack of almost everyone's life. And they don't realize it, it's subliminal. But when you play a song, it brings back that memory from a certain year, a certain event, a certain occasion, a wedding, high school graduation, or just when they were kids. I play at retirement homes. For that 1 hour that I play for them, they come alive. Their eyes shine again, and they're remembering things, and they might even speak where they haven't spoken all week, and ask for a song or remember something and talk about it. And I think that's important. One of my favorite quotes is, people might not remember what you do or what you say, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. I'm glad I can do what I do and make a living here in Abilene. I'm Mike Schuler, Abilene's friendly neighborhood piano man.